Hi, welcome or welcome back to Books and Bocadillos. My name is Mariandrea and I am filming a cookbook corner video. It has been so long since I've done a cookbook corner video. In Cookbook Corner, I show you my cookbooks and I sometimes invite you to help me meal plan. I haven't done this since last year maybe. It's almost been a year I think since I've done this kind of video. One, they're not like as viewed as the books, and I don't know how many people actually are interested in cookbooks. And I'm vegan, so my cookbooks are all vegan, and the meals that I'm planning are vegan. So I think maybe that's why I kind of sometimes don't feel as excited to um, sit here with my cookbooks. I'm wondering if anybody really wants to watch them, but for old time's sake and because I love it and because I love cooking and I love um, meal planning and I love hosting and I love feeding people, I just thought I would share my enthusiasm with you. And it is the weekend before the Thanksgiving holiday, and I'm getting ready to um, order my groceries for the week for what I'll be making this Thanksgiving. And so thought I'd sit here in front of my camera and talk to you about my Thanksgiving menu and the things I hope to be able to make. And I do want to say that I acknowledge that the food is a privilege. And I just recently listened to an episode on the podcast Assembly Required with Stacey Abrams. It's a Crooked Media podcast. And Stacey Abrams was interviewing somebody about hunger and food deserts. And I feel very fortunate, and in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I feel very grateful and fortunate and thankful that I am able to plan a Thanksgiving meal to share with my loved ones. So, with that said, why don't you grab a cup of tea? I'm drinking like an herbal rose tea. And let's chat about what I'll be making for Thanksgiving. And I hope that you can let me know if you're celebrating Thanksgiving. What is it that you love to cook this time of year? And hopefully we can just share the enthusiasm and the love of cooking and eating. So, a tradition that started a few years ago that I've just kept up because it's such a hit, and I've talked about this on my channel before, is having a grazing board. I love a grazing board for Thanksgiving because my mom will come to our home. My husband at 10 o'clock is saying, what time is food going to be ready? We usually like have Thanksgiving lunch slash dinner. Like we'll eat one big meal, and that's like we eat that one big meal, and that pretty much just has the set. Like it's kind of like a feasting day, so it's just feels like you're eating all day, but it's just like one meal. So a few years back, I started doing a grazing board, and my grazing board is from this book, Vegan Boards by Kasbee. I love this book. This is maybe my favorite. It's definitely top 5 favorite vegan cookbooks. I have made so many boards from here, like you could see, like I have all these notes and tabs, and the one that I just has been traditional is the Thanksgiving one. So for the Thanksgiving, I left my notepad upstairs, so I'll just do my best to be succinct. This is what it'll look like. So let me see, do the teacher thing, hopefully, that I can figure out how to point. So this is mashed potatoes, and these are I'm gonna be able to do this. Okay, so there's mashed potatoes, There's mushrooms, sauteed mushrooms. There's spiced pumpkin seeds. And there's candied pecans. There's dried cranberries. There's mixed olives. There's maple syrup, roasted garlic, dried apricots, vegan butter, grapes, red grapes, pita crackers, a baguette, and a couple of pears. And that is the gracing board. And this has been such a hit. My mom and my husband love this gracing board. And so this is why I'm saying, like, we're eating all day because they were just kind of taking a bit here and there from the board. But the good thing is that there's no pressure on me. If I get delayed in the kitchen, no one is like really, really hungry or hangry. Everyone is in a good mood, enjoying something, and just makes the holidays a little bit more like relaxed, because I don't have any hangry people asking. I mean, they do ask, like, is it almost ready? Because maybe they're excited for it, but it's not in a hangry way. And I like that. I like no hangriness on Thanksgiving Day. Just everybody happy and content. So last year I made a huge, like, spread of roasted veggies, and it was so good. I would do that again, but my mom and my husband both requested I do lasagna again. So I'd been doing lasagna for a while, and then I kind of broke it up last year and did something different. And maybe the way that it's going to go is, maybe the way that it's going to go is I'm going to make lasagna every other year, because people around here really love lasagna. So I'm used to making the lasagna from the Plantpower Way Italy cookbook. I have that one in my collection, but this year I'm going to go back to the Plantpower Way, the original cookbook by Rich Roll and Julie Piatt, and I'm going to do the lasagna in here. Where did I have it? This one. This is a massive cookbook. This is a vegan lasagna. It says, dubbed the best vegan lasagna ever, by wellness pioneer and mindbodygreen.com founder Jason Wakeup. This crowd pleaser is rich and zesty flavored, delightfully cheesy. Lasagna has to be cheesy. And certain to win over even a hardened carnivore. We recently prepared it for 80 hungry guests at a friend's wedding reception. Instead of being intimidated by the prospect of serving so many, we turned it into a fun family project that entailed borrowing extra lasagna pans from around the neighborhood while the kids formed a well-oiled assembly line of washers, slicers, choppers, and bakers. It was a hit. Slicing the zucchinis thin can be tricky, even with a sharp knife. Take the game to the next level. Get yourself a mandolin like the one shown in our equipment list. It will save you so much time and effort. I had the mandolin because that's what I used. So the previous one that I've been making, the other one, the Italian cookbook one, instead of the pasta layer, it was like really thinly sliced potatoes, like the Yukon Gold potatoes. But this one, the layer instead of the pasta is the zucchini. So that's why the zucchini has to be sliced pretty thin. I recently purchased some lasagna noodles that are vegan, gluten-free, and I might still put those in as kind of like a double layer. But it looks pretty simple. It only has just a few ingredients. So 16 large zucchinis. This is for how many people? This recipe feeds 6 people. We're only going to be 3, maybe 4 people. So that'll be plenty. 16 large zucchinis, olive oil for greasing, almond pesto. I love making my own pesto. So I'm looking forward to that. Blackened tomato cashew sauce, crumbled walnut parmesan, 3 whole basil leaves for garnish. So my mouth is watering. I think this is going to be a really good meal. And we're all excited and looking forward to it. Okay, so the whole gracing board, there's a vegan lasagna. Mom and my husband are not big on salads, but I might like ease in a salad. I have to find a salad that is a great salad for people who don't love salads. So I haven't figured that one out yet, but I'm looking around for a salad that is not like, that'll satisfy people who don't like salads. But I feel like we need some salad. We need some greens on the side of the dish, you know? Yeah. My mom is going to be making a sweet potato casserole of some sort. I don't know what recipe she's using yet. She's asked me to send her one that's vegan and gluten-free, and I'm going to be working on getting that figured out. And I'm going to be baking. So I think I'm going to be doing a lot. And that was my stomach. I think I'm going to be doing a lot. I really want to do these 2 baked goods. I cannot just pick one. I know my husband at the end of the day is going to be like, do one, but how did you just pick one? Option number 1, I think these are both going to get, have to, is pumpkin loaf with cinnamon cream center. And this is from the cookbook Modern Vegan Baking by Gretchen Price. I love this cookbook. This is my go-to vegan cookbook for baking. Pumpkin loaf with cinnamon cream center. Says if you can't decide between pumpkin cheesecake, pumpkin pie, or pumpkin muffins, this recipe is for you. You get all 3 in one loaf pan. The super moist pumpkin bread is cooked up to new heights with its cheesecake filling. It doesn't get any better. And my mom and I, at least, we love a cheesecake filling. Like, we love filled things. So I think this is going to be a hit with her. So for the filling, it's vegan cream cheese, vegan butter, energy egg replacer, warm water, vanilla extract, all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, and cinnamon. For the batter, it's flax meal, that's the egg replacer for the bread. The warm water goes with the flax meal, that's to create the eggy replacement. The binder. 10 tablespoons vegan butter, a lot of butter, granulated sugar, vanilla extract, all-purpose flour, baking soda, pumpkin pie spice, salt, cinnamon, almond milk, canned pumpkin puree. Yeah. I think it's going to be good. And it serves 8. It's 1 loaf. It says prep time is 30 minutes. Bake time is 1 hour. And cooling time is 20 minutes. I'm wondering if I can make this the day before. It's okay, let's see. Shelf life. One thing I love about this cookbook is at the end of the recipe, it gives you shelf life and ingredient tip. Shelf life is really, really important. That's always helpful to read. This quick bread will keep in an airtight container at room temperature for 2 days, or in the refrigerator for 10 days. So maybe I could make it earlier in the week. Thanksgiving is on Thursday. I could maybe make this Monday or Tuesday, put it in the fridge, and it'll be ready for Thursday. I might do that. So I don't end up like stressed on Wednesday night, staying up late. And then the other bake I want to do is the caramel pecan bars. So my husband doesn't watch my videos, so this is for him. I think I'm going to just I know he would tell me, don't be an overachiever. Keep it simple. He always tells me, keep it simple. But I think he needs this one. I think he'll like it. This is what I want to do for him. So it looks like they're like brownie bars, like bars. It makes 12 bars. Prep time is 20 minutes. Bake time is 55 minutes. Cooling time is 2 hours. It says this caramel pecan bar was one of the best sellers in my bakery. It's so decadent, loaded up with pecans and a rich caramel filling, which is then baked atop a layer of buttery shortbread. If you can't find pecans, substitute any combination of nuts and seeds for a total of 2.5 cups. I have used walnuts, pecans, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, cashews, and almonds successfully. For the crust, you need baking spray, all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, vegan butter, and vanilla extract. So you do have to bake the crust first, and then add the filling. For the filling, it is vegan butter, vegan chamomile honey, or golden syrup. I don't have vegan chamomile honey or golden syrup. I'll have to go look for that. And it's honey, not like bee honey, but chamomile honey. Light brown sugar, granulated sugar, soy milk, and pecan pieces not toasted. The shelf life for this, it says these bars will keep in an airtight container for up to 5 days at room temperature or up to 10 days in the fridge. So I might just do one bake on Monday, one bake on Tuesday. Get a good night's sleep on Wednesday. And then wake up early Thursday and cook everything. Oh, no. Wednesday, I'll have to do the ice cream. Because I don't know how many of you watching now watched my videos last year about Thanksgiving, but if you've been around with me for a little while, you know that the ice cream I made last year for Thanksgiving was a huge hit. It was a sweetie-gasm in my mouth, and I absolutely loved it. I would like to make it again, but I'm going to be making the pecan bars for my husband, and I think pecan bars would go really, really well with vanilla. So I wanted to kind of go through this. I love this incredible vegan ice cream cookbook by Deena, Jalal. I love this. Like, I think all the ice creams I've done here I've shared them. I usually will make them and take them over to my family members. A lot of my family members are traveling this year, so I don't think I'll be traveling, like taking ice cream to people traveling with ice cream, but I am going to make some. So this one was the one I made last year, and it was a huge hit. Brown sugar corn. So good. So good. I just hit my lips and I got gloss all over my hand. Okay. I made this one last year as well, pumpkin caramel. So with pecan bars, I'm looking for vanilla. Just gonna go to the front. Okay. So the table of contents for this cookbook has from your childhood, from the bakery, from your cup, at the market, around the globe, over the top. Okay. And my eyes immediately go to over the top, but I need to take my time here. Okay, vanilla bean. That sounds like it could work. There's chocolate pudding, natural peanut butter, cookies and cream, salted caramel, triple chocolate brownie, rocky road, chocolate s'more, grape nuts and raisin. I think from my childhood, the vanilla bean. From the bakery, it says peanut butter mud pie, raspberry almond crumble, lemon meringue pie, blueberry shortbread key lime pie, magic barno, caramel pecan pie, but it'd be caramel pecan pie and then caramel pecan bars. That might be too much caramel pecan. Well, if it gets too hectic and I don't make the bars, I could always make the caramel pecan pie ice cream. Okay, so those are good thoughts coming in. The vanilla bean ice cream, I think, would work the best with the bars. Let's go there first. 13. Page 13. Vanilla bean, coconut milk, cane sugar, agave, vanilla extract, vanilla bean, and a pinch of salt. Sounds pretty easy. An ice cream making veteran once told me that the best way to judge an ice cream brand is by its vanilla flavor. He was totally right. Vanilla unveils the quality of the texture and the ingredients. This recipe uses pure and simple ingredients to reveal ice cream at its finest. The recipe uses, okay, be sure to use a high quality pure vanilla extract and real vanilla beans. Okay. Sounds great. Let me look at the caramel pecan pie ice cream. In case the bars don't work out, maybe the caramel pecan pie ice cream would work. This one says, oh, this is what it looks like. And the recipe says, the flavor makes an appearance every year around the holidays. It's a nod to one of my favorite Thanksgiving desserts. Yeah, that's my husband's favorite Thanksgiving dessert, pecan pie. Pecan pie a la mode. But you don't have to wait until the holidays to enjoy this pie recipe. It is simple to make and quick to come together. Vanilla bean caramel infuses the base with sweet, nutty flavor, while toasted pecans and roughly chopped vanilla shortbread add dimension. It's perfectly balanced dessert that needs no adorning. It's coconut milk, cane sugar, vanilla bean caramel, organic agave, sea salt, pecans, vanilla shortbread. Okay. Those are options. And that's it. That's my Thanksgiving meal plan. Do let me know what you think if you have suggestions about my dessert. Do I go with the bars and the vanilla ice cream, or should I just scrap the bars and go to the pecan pie ice cream, caramel pecan pie ice cream? I don't know. My husband's voice, keep it simple, in my head, but I'll have to see. I don't know. Let me know if you have any suggestions or feedback or opinions about desserts. It's Thanksgiving. I don't know. Can't have too many desserts, right? Well, that's something to ponder. Thank you so much for watching. Do let me know what you're cooking. Even though it's not vegan, I don't expect people to be watching this to be vegan. So even if you're not vegan, let me know what it is that you love to make this time of year. What are you looking forward to on your Thanksgiving table if you celebrate Thanksgiving? If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, then let me know what you think about these recipes. Let me know if you have any suggestions or questions. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate, and we'll talk again soon. Hasta la próxima.